Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelorette Nation News. Happy Saturday morning. It's going to be a working Saturday for me. Some chores, some gossip, some sleuthing, some detective work. We've got 3 stories today, possibly 4. We've got Tayshia and Zach. We'll get into it. Some fans brought us some shoe comparisons that we'll get into. We've got Claire and a possible mystery man in Texas. We've got Marissa liking a very cryptic tweets following her possible and most likely breakup with Riley. And what am I missing? Oh, yeah. Amanda Klutz, star of Dancing with the Stars, Broadway dancer, host, of course, gets a meal with Michael A. in West Hollywood. Oh my gosh. Well, let's get into the Tayshia story here. Now, if you guys haven't been following along, we did some detective work. Tayshia was at a flower market, and we were trying to tie Tayshia to this man right here. People were saying this man right here may have been Zach. Let's just have a watch, and then I'll show you the new evidence. But the one to the left, we're looking to the left. Sarai says it doesn't look like Zach from the back. Merida says it looks like a woman. Okay, we're talking about to the left. Now with the question. All right, so here we go.
Flower district. Trying to find some flowers for arrangements and for a little project I'm doing. Look how pretty these are.
She said we're at the flower district. All right, get ready to pause. Ready? Wait for it.
Like this is.
All right, so that's so this is so. And what we were asking was this: how can we prove that this guy right here may be Zach? So I'll get into the information you guys gave to me that will let us know if there's a chance here. Bachelorette was asked, "Do you believe the rumor that Tayshia and Zach are trying to work things out?" She said, "I think if they were still trying to work things out, they would have had announced a breakup. They wouldn't have announced a breakup. That's a pretty final step." But they're good at keeping things under wraps, so who knows? As you know, Tayshia from Southern California, back in New York. So this was sent to me, which is interesting because we were looking at the jacket of that mysterious man. Someone said, I stalked Zach's page for this because I just want to believe so badly that they're back together. Keep me anonymous. Could this be the coat? And, of course, this coat being not exactly Zach's, but Zach's trainer. All right, so this could be Zach's trainer right here. Could that be the coat that was in question? Maybe. Doesn't do a great job of tying us together. But Tayshia fan, Instagram account, they're the ones who bring it home. They get the credit here. Zach does have a pair of black-on-black dress sneakers because if you know, we were looking at Zach's sneakers. We know he's a sneakerhead. Is that what it's called, a sneakerhead? Why do they call it a head when it's for the feet? I digress. The point is Zach wears a lot of colorful sneakers, but this time he was wearing black sneakers. And we go, well, black sneakers, black boots. We couldn't find any photos of Zach wearing that. So we'll get into that, and I'll show you those photos in a second. Jamie said, no, Zach would not go to the New York City Flower Mart. The flowers he gave his sister is an arrangement with a variety of flowers probably bought at any gourmet bodega, which is probably true. You don't buy arrangements at the mart, you buy in bulk, and most people shopping there are professional florists or event planners. She was there with someone, but it could have been anyone. But working out with his trainer friend, that's fishy. And then we see here from Zach and Tayshia fan page that Zach did buy Tayshia flowers. Of course, this is last year, but that he did buy them not in a variety. So he could be very well versed in the New York flower market. This is really like not, this evidence wouldn't hold up anywhere, but we're trying to tie it together. I'm just sharing you guys the process of what we go through. Hannah said, I sent that to you, the previous photo, and it blows my mind how even my friends thought I was sending a shot of the girl. This being the photo here in question right here, that people thought she was sending the shot of this girl. And she said, oh, hold on a second. I had to zoom in and screenshot him in the corner. Then everyone was like, oh my gosh, yes, that's him. All right, so we'll show you the zoomed in version in a second. And of course, Victor said, now that Tayshia's moment of fame has dimmed a bit, perhaps she's ready to come back to earth and let the guy who's crazy about her back into her life. Now, that's a little sinister of a way to put it, but there is a point there that, all right, Tayshia's done running around, you're looking for common denominators. Do I love you? Am I in love with you? Are you in love with me? Common denominators, right? Very simple stuff. But when you're out hosting other shows and getting you've got your assistant on The Bachelorette taking care of all your side needs, and you're so busy, you don't have time to think. It's almost like Sally Carson. As we remember, Sally Carson had left her fiance. This was on the current season of Bachelor, Clayton season. Clayton season. So Sally Carson left her fiance and then tried to go on the show. And then after a few days of like thinking about things, decided, whoa, I don't think I'm over my fiance yet. And people go, how did she not know? You don't always know till you're exposed to these things. So Tayshia, until she's exposed to the fact she can't be at the after the final rose, whether it's because she was in contact with someone who had COVID, or because the show didn't want her to be there, or did whatever the reason may be. Okay. Tayshia finally is done with the rigmarole of 2 seasons in a row of Bachelorette hosting. And now that she's recovered from her injury that she had at the marathon when she was still with Zach, now that she's had a little bit of time to think about it, and also the holidays are a great reminder of what we wish we had. So do you go there after Christmas and New Year's with your family? You ever been sitting around with your family and you're like, you love your family. They're there for you regardless, right? So that you don't have to think twice about them. But then you're like, man, should we have worked things out? Let's go back to New York and find out. Could be a stretch. Everyone get out there and make sure to stretch your hamstrings, because we are stretching on this one for sure. So here's the image that we were speaking about from Tayshia's page, which we've looked at ad nauseum. What do we have that's new? Well, what we have here is what was sent to us. Let's see. Oh, wrong image there. So what we have here was sent to us on the right. This is a photo of Zach and Tayshia from a while back. No big deal. There they are, maybe at the top of the rock, whatever. But this is Zach in a very similar outfit as this mysterious man on the left. Now, I'll leave it up to you guys. Leave a comment. Do you think this guy on the left has enough mannerisms? Is there potential that could be Zach? That's the question that we're asking. So let's see if we can go back to the original person who sent it to me. So Zaysha fan sent this to me with multiple images saying, hey, for what it's worth, Zach does have a pair of black on black dress sneakers. So we know that there's a potential, and that's what we're going to stick with. Fans are optimistic. It's not something that we look into because we have any sort of ill will or, want extra drama in their lives. We want them to be happy. Just do whatever they can do to be happy. Speaking of being happy, are you guys familiar so I decided, check this out. I decided I was going to create a new YouTube channel, and you guys have blown me away. I'm going to show this with you right now. I decided to create a channel called The Dave Neal Show. This is going to be non-Bachelor content. It's going to be pop news. It's going to be whatever I want it to be, really. If you enjoy what I have to say and how I curate the news and read funny things, controversial topics, whatever, if you enjoy that, then you might enjoy this page. I don't want people who only check out my Bachelor page to watch this page. I want this to be non-Bachelor content. It's going to be called The Dave Neal Show. I launched it yesterday. Excuse me. It's a Saturday, guys. Give me some credit here. I launched this yesterday, and I said the Dave Neal Show begins when we hit 1,000 subs. And I was like, great. I'll have about a month or so to prepare for it. And then all of a sudden, we have 595 subscribers. So I better get on that. Do me a favor, if you haven't already and you want to be a part of this channel, get in before we hit 1,000. And when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to start making, I don't want to promise daily content, but if people are going to be checking out this page, I'll be making some non-Bachelor stuff, because I have a lot of people that say, hey, Dave, I don't even watch The Bachelor. I just watch your YouTube channel. Well, if that's the case for you, you might enjoy Dave Neal Show. Let me know what you guys think. We have more content coming your way on this busy Saturday. Enjoy your errands and your flower markets and whatever else you got going on today. Throw out that Christmas tree. It's time to pack it away for the year. All right, folks, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye now.